Should I smite? I should probably hold on to smite. Efficiency, knockback. I don't need any efficiency, right? Impaling, power, blast protection. Alright, so we can strip the enchantments from these, get some levels back. Which is not very much actually. You don't get very much levels back. Not those. Strip these. And in fact, we might just like strip all the stuff in storage as well. Like all of this nonsense, right? Oh, not so speed. Never gonna use those for anything. That's only one level. Power 2, fire protection 2, efficiency 4. Power, fire protection. Nope, don't need any of those. Feather falling, blast protection, fortune. I mean, we might get a feather falling 3 eventually out of this. Seems unlikely, but there's 2 of them already. Just need 2 more, right? Maybe that's not too hard. Power, sharpness, punch. Punch 1, sharpness 2. I mean, that's not gonna be just a punch 1, right? There's no way that's gonna be just a punch 1. Sharpness 1? It's probably not just sharpness 1 either. But it's more likely than that just being punch 1. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, sharpness. 2 sharpness into a sharpness 2. Sharpness 2. Power, Depth Strider. Oh, Depth Strider 1. Crap. Sharpness, Smite. I do need the Smite. Oh, Smite 2, sweet. Alright, Smite 2. What time is it? Got like 10 more minutes. Let's keep going. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna do the rest of this in my own time during the week, like trying to find these things. How I'm doing it, I'm not sure. Piercing, knockback. Piercing, knockback. We don't want either of those. Sharpness, sharpness. We don't need sharpness anymore. Yeah, so as we complete more and more of these, this is gonna become less and less effective. Piercing protection, because we spend like lapis and levels each time we do this. Power Depth Strider. Oh, Depth Strider 1. What's the bet that this is not a single? I didn't think so. Smite knockback. Smite knockback. Yeah, okay, so this is gonna be. Let me stop that there. Let me put that away. Alright, so plotting what to do next. There's still actually quite a few books we need to get. So the other thing we can do is we can get ourselves lecterns. We can come to the village, except that we don't know. We need to like imprison some villagers to do this. There's something else I want to do with the village as well. I want to like make the village flatter. Let me go over there and show you what I mean. Because like elevations are not good for the villagers. Their pathfinding is really not very efficient. And so when you have elevations, they get lost a lot. So one thing I wanted to do for a while now is to like remove these cliffs, like smooth out the cliffs so that you have like step, step, step at most, right? So smooth out the cliffs, maybe like fill in the hole here. So get rid of this cliff and just like smooth that out, smooth that hole in. And then back here, see this cliff back here, right? Just kind of smooth that out so that there's no drops. So I might do that in my own time during the week. And then I need to figure out like who that turned into. See, you see that guy, he's trying to get out to the farm and he couldn't do it, right? And I need to imprison the villagers so that I can figure out who this, like when I put this down, one of them turned into a librarian, but I don't know who it is. So I need to like get all the villagers and put them into a enclosed space so I can track them. Epic Reaper says, thanks for the stream. I love listening to this while mining out this area. Hey, that's cool, man. Thanks for joining us. Okay, there's the villager. There's the librarian there. Unbreaking 2, right? So then we do that. We figure out whether we need Unbreaking 2, which we probably don't. Right, we don't. And then so then we come back here, pick this up again. He turns back into a villager. And then back to a librarian, nothing there, knock that out. So I do this over and over again until he sells something I want, and then I buy it off him. Frostwalker 1. I do need Frostwalker 1. Right, I need Frostwalker 1 and 2. Hey, cool. You know what? Let me just grab this off him. Get myself some emeralds. Hopefully by the time I come back he still has Frostwalker 1 for sale, right? So I'm gonna do that during the week. I might go back to the Nether what is it, 6 minutes. I might actually go down there and show you what I've done down there for now. Actually, I've got 4 more minutes. So I'm gonna sort out the village. I might get a few more wither skeleton skulls and maybe turn those into nether stars by killing the withers. Oh, pumpkins. I need to harvest those pumpkins. And if everything goes to plan, when we come back next week, I will have all the remaining enchanted books to put in the museum, and then the museum will be complete. It's no longer the museum of everything, it's more like the museum of everything that was in the Cliffs and Caves expansion. Because it doesn't include anything in the wild update. Don't really have plans to get any of the wild stuff anytime soon. If the wandering trader sells a mangrove sapling, I'll get a mangrove sapling and plant those, I guess. Alright, and then after the museum is complete, which should be next week, we will continue building our base. Alright, Frostwalker 1. I don't have a book. I got the emeralds, but not the book. How is this and a new continent spanning rail network maybe? Maybe, Hava. I mean, I haven't talked about this, but you know the underwater temple. I plan to set up a prismarine farm over there, and I might build a train track from here to there, at least. I want to build a train track from here to the spawn point at least, but that's not very far away. Probably all the way from here to the prismarine farm, or a road network to keep things fresh. Or both. Or like a canal network. You know how you can get boats? You can have canals with flowing water, and then you can have a boat float on the flowing water. I actually do plan to have like long range train networks at some point. It's not even a joke, Hava. Anyway, all that is later. First things will be resource. Any automated resource factories will come first, because first we need the construction materials. Then we can build a whole lot of stuff. So next phase is construction materials and just farms. Alright, Frostwalker 1. Finally. Alright, I'm gonna delete that from there. Frostwalker 1. What time is it? Let me just walk. Ah, it's such a long walk though. Let me walk down to the nether, show you what I've done in the nether. I've modified the nether fortress to make things easier to farm. And then I might just like get 5 more wither skeleton skulls during the week before I come back and do the enchanted books again. If I'm doing that though, I should get the pumpkins first. Actually no, it doesn't matter, because the pumpkins don't grow when you're in the nether. These enchanted books, it's a lot more grindy than even what I imagined. I thought maybe I'd finish it today, but no. There's still actually quite a few missing. Let me put these things somewhere. Alright, quick walk into the nether. Put a few stairs to make running there a little bit easier. Don't have to jump up and down. Oh, I guess farming the wither skeletons here will also give me some experience, which I think can go back and enchant more books with. All of this is mostly the same, except stairs. Maybe I should like straighten this out too. That'll be a lot of work though. Because I have to like bridge across open nether. Out in the open, getting attacked by gas the whole time. But there's a lot of like twists and turns that if we straighten out would make this a little bit faster. Not too much faster though. Like a lot of this is already in a straight line. Alright, almost there. Blaze spawner is up there, and then so this is new. We tunnel through, and I've put slabs on most of the nether fortress. The slabs prevent hostile mobs from spawning on these parts of the nether fortress. So all of this is slabbed, all of this is slabbed, all the way around there is all slabbed. And you'll notice we have a buff. I've also put a beacon down here. So all this is slabbed. So you see there's no hostile mobs in these corridors. I have put a beacon there. We have regeneration and we have armor. The beacon needs to go all the way up to bedrock at the top of the nether. So I built that there, and then all of this is slabbed. Until we get to this stuff here, this is not slabbed. So the reason all that is slabbed is so that we force the hostile mobs to spawn back here. Alright, you see these guys. Let's go ahead and punch some of these guys. And the armor and the regeneration makes this a lot safer and faster because we don't have to wait to heal. Although you notice that we still take a lot of damage. But nothing life-threatening. Because we have the buffs. And this is basically one long corridor that goes for a little bit over 100 blocks. And the farming is just you running back and forth from one end to the other. Killing anything that spawns along the way. So from there, and then we take a brief detour outside, a staircase down here, and then to the other end of the corridor here. And usually there'll be like spawns on both ends. Sometimes they won't quite spawn. And that's it, you just run back and forth. Until you get all the wither skulls that you need. We don't want stone swords, we just drop them over the edge there. And what I've been doing is I've been setting up my boxes here. Let's do that. A couple of shulker boxes. Gold weapons to smelt, and then loot. Alright. So I'll be doing this until I get 5 more wither skeleton skulls during the week, and then I'll go back and enchant more books. Alright, that's it for this week. I'll see you next time, where we will probably finish the museum. Unless for some reason I actually can't get all the enchanted books. Anyway, I'll see you next time.